let's jump in and let me show you some of the new features of PowerDirector 11. So one thing what we can do is we can undock the preview window. So here you can get it to the second screen, so you can use a full space here for the editing process. On the right side you have the preview of whatever you're editing and the effects. Let me undock it and bring it back to the first screen. So one of the new features, of course, is a further speed enhancement. We have multi GPU support. So beside the CPU itself, we also use the internal GPU plus any external GPU or graphic card, which means like from NVIDIA or AMD. So basically we utilize every power in the system to enhance, to accelerate the encoding and the decoding process, and of course also the effects. Let me highlight that we have a unique feature which is called content-aware editing. So for every clip you have in the library, you can call up the content-aware editing and it opens a new window. So what it shows actually is your footage which you shot, but we show you where you have zoom, pan, faces, motion, or even quality issues like a shaky video or poor lighting. So which means if you have your plot in mind about your video editing, you can quickly see here at the faces and click one of these clips here, and it shows up the faces instantly. So by that you can sort and analyze your video very quickly and find the right content which you later want to use for the editing process. So have a look on this part here. You can see that we even clarify it as a slight camera shake. So what we can do here is we can fix this part. So let me preview it and you get an impression. So here, as the camera moves up to the wagon, you can see that the horizon is shaking up and down. So let me show how we fix this. So you can do a right click on the clip here and you say apply the fix to the entire scene, and you see this window here. It shows a before and after. So let me play it with you. So on the left side you see the original material, and on the right side we stabilize the video, not only up and down, but also in a rotation. Great. So now we can select some clips here. So we can add this one here, select it. We can select this one, which we just fixed. And then let's just add this once. And you can see there's a new dialog popping up, which means we can see and see how we can integrate it on our timeline. So we can override it, we can trim and fit it into the video material, or we can even insert it here and then shift every content and all the effects to the right side. So this is called ripple editing. It's a very unique new feature of PowerDirector 11. So let me highlight by that we also integrated 32 new effects from New Blue. We have new versions of our particle designer. We have a new text designer. So which means if I click on it, I get a full screen window now. I have a lot of adjustments for the fonts. I have up to 4 color gradients for my fonts, and I can even apply some reflection. So on the bottom you see here that I can modify the length of the effect. So let me play it. So my title comes in and disappears at the end. So if I want to have it a little bit quicker, it's a very short adjustment here. Just need to squeeze this a little bit here. And let us see it again. So here we are, and you see it's much faster. Okay, let me highlight we also integrated a Hotkey Editor. So for each of the functions of the application, I can assign a certain keystroke. So which means I can even store different templates and assign it to different users. So by that I can control my video editing with the keyboard much quicker and personalize my keys on the keyboard. Small adjustments are, for example, that I can resize the thumbnail size here. And of course, we reworked the timeline. It's optimized now for 50 and 60p content, so I have accurate frame access for these formats. Let me highlight also that PowerDirector 11 is the first consumer solution which supports 2K and 4K video.
Volker, thank you very much for showing us this great new program. Thank you.
Thanks.